Hello everybody, and today I'm going to be telling you the top 50 million things you can do in Advanced Warfare to help you play better in Search and Destroy, mainly Search and Destroy. I'm just going to talk about Search and Destroy today, and if you guys like this video and you guys comment, then maybe I'll do on a team deathmatch, maybe I'll keep on doing game modes. But today, I have figured out how to beat Search and Destroy. Okay, well, I am really good at Search and Destroy. I have played it like a million times. I know all the default maps, routes for Search and Destroy. And I know all of the tips and how to do it and everything. So, today I'm going to be showing you how to improve your gaming in Search and Destroy. So the first thing you might want to do is you might want to start taking advantages against your player. I'm going to be telling you tactics instead of just shooting somebody when you see them. So let's say that you and this other guy are in a hallway and you guys have the same exact gun and you shoot. It's basically a 50-50 chance who's going to win. But you have an advantage if you strafe or if you go prone and do it. So that's what you can do when you're playing, and that will improve your gun things. I don't know. Gunfights. That will improve your gunfights. Then, once that improves your gunfights, then you'll live longer. Because Search and Destroy, I'll tell you how to play. So Search and Destroy, you have one life. Your object is to either defend or defuse the bomb. So right now, we are going to plant the bomb. Wait, did I say like defuse or? Yeah, defuse or plant the bomb. So, this is one of my special maps that I'm really good at. So, you literally have to wait. What I do is I like to wait for people to either come out of doors or come out of places in this map, but you usually have to think smart. What I do when I'm camping is I mainly look at the map. When I'm right here, I can see there's a lot of people at A because I can see them on the map, exo boosting and everything. And so I'm basically looking on the map while I'm playing the game. It's hard, but you just have to get used to it. So I have bomb now. Now I always have a shield on my back because that actually helps you survive. Because if you have a pistol, it doesn't really help you that much. Because if you have an RW1, it's only one shot, and if you miss, you're basically dead. And then the round's over, and then everyone kills you, and then they don't like you anymore. So I have a shield. And you're probably thinking, well, if I run out of ammo on my primary, then I could just switch my secondary with a pistol and shoot them. Well, yes, you could do that, but if you run out of ammo on your primary and you have a shield on your back, then you could turn around and run like a turtle, so that what they do is they shoot you in the back. So, we lost that round. I don't know how. How did we lose? Did we run out of time? I think we ran out of time. Wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. So, it takes 8 seconds to defuse the bomb. You have 8 seconds to defuse the bomb. So, that means you have to, if you have the bomb, you have to stick with your teammates. But if you don't, then I would just follow the routes that I usually follow. So, one of the main routes is underground. If you have a map that is underground, always go under there. But you have to be very cautious. Like you saw me die right there. I died on purpose because that means that he's right there. Now I know that people go over there. So I saw 2 people go over there. So, that means that next time when I get inside the game, I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to camp where they were going. So that means when I camp, then I'll kill them when they're running over there, and then I'll get a kill. And also, a main tactic is to go on the sides of the map that people don't necessarily go on. So if people always go on this side, like, see this side of the map, everyone always goes on this side of the map. So what I do is I go on the other side of the map, and then once I go through the side of the map, then I go behind A, or whatever place it is. Then I go behind, and I kill them all. From behind. That gives me an advantage because I'm behind them. It takes them longer to turn around. So what I'm going to do is try to go behind them. But see, I have my shield. That way if I turn a corner, that way if somebody's there, then I won't get shot. So I wouldn't just camp with your shield the whole time. See how there's a thing right here? Well, I'm going to go around here. My sound isn't on, that's why if somebody pops out, then I don't know, and I don't know where they are. I'm sorry. But I'm trying to go around. See, I'm on the back of their spawn now. Now I'm just trying to look for them and shoot them from behind. And one thing that you can do is to communicate with your teammates. If you have a lot of friends, then you can go into then you can make a party and go into their game, and you guys can make tactics. And that's one way to improve you. But there's one thing that is hard. If you guys have ever seen Pixels, yes, Pixels, there's two types of gamers. You're the guy and you don't want to die, or you recognize the patterns. In this game, you have to be both of those people. You have to recognize the patterns that the people go to with the routes. So if they're going A, then you go a opposite way to try to get an advantage over them. Don't just go into a room without anybody protecting you, or if you don't know if anybody's in there. So there could be somebody camping behind a corner. That's why you always need to be careful when you're doing it. So when to be the guy and you don't want to die is basically when you come up against somebody. When you come up against somebody, that's when you need to be the guy and you don't want to die. So I see this AFK guy over here and I'm going to kill him. So that is when I was the guy and I didn't want to die when somebody's against you. So like right there, if he saw me, I'm the guy and I don't want to die. So I would strafe him, or I would crouch and shoot him and kill him. And that's one way to do it. And see, my friend has died there, so I'm going to stay right here with this obsidian seed that I just picked up. Oh yes, quick draw. That's good. And one thing to improve your things is you can have good controllers. You can have maybe a modded console where you have a red dot in the middle of your screen. That could improve your gameplay. But the main thing is recognizing the game. How to play the game. All of the attachments, all the guns, all the routes, all the maps. And once you know all that, you're basically a pro at this game. So, once you've recognized all the maps, I'm not telling you to do that, but if you already have, or you are recognizing all the maps, then you need to go the routes that people don't usually go on. I will show you, as soon as this, I'll show you a route that people usually go on, but since they usually go on them, nobody goes on it. So I go on it because I'm a LR. This is probably the worst match yet because I'm talking. I usually get 15 to 10 kills per game. So I will show you a route on this thing, where to go. So everyone always goes to A. So instead of me going straight to A, I'm going to go to underground, and now I'm going to go to the side of A. So right now I'm going to the side of A. I see that some guy's killing my friend. So see, I just came behind him, and I was shooting him, but there were two people there, so I had no chance, and he punched me. So that is one thing to do. And when you have the bomb, make sure that when you're planting, nobody is around, no enemies are around you. Make sure you have a few teammates around you. But if it's a 1v1, you're planting. What I would do, if there were at least 20 seconds left, what I would do is I would go to B, I would fire my gun a lot, and then rush to A and then plant. That will throw them off. So if they're camping at A, then they go to B, and then while they're going to A, where you shot at, while they're going to B, where you shot at, you can go to A and plant the bomb. And that's a tactic that I do sometimes, and it really does help me. So I'm gonna try to drop shot in this game. This is Xbox 360 version. I do not have my recording device hooked up to my Xbox 360 edition. See, I just drop shot there and I headshot him. That is a tactic that is really good to use when you come up against a gunfight like that. So I just sniped him with the speakeasy, which is not normal, but yeah. This is Xbox 360 version, by the way. And I do have an Xbox One, I just do not have my recording device hooked up to it. I could have my recording device hooked up to it, but it'd be hard. And I also do have I do have better guns on the Xbox One version. I have the Royalty Pytech, which is amazing because I have quick draw, foregrip, and quick draw, foregrip, and my dot sight. That is the best combo ever. I literally get like 10 kills per game in Search and Destroy. And Search and Destroy actually does give you about 28 to 30 XP, 30,000 XP per round, per game. If you play correctly and you play good. Like me, I get 11 kills. Let's say you get 10 kills. And that would probably be 25 to 30,000 XP. That's why I like to play this game, because it's strategy, it's tactical, and you get a lot of XP for it. And this is, if you want to get XP, this is the main game that you can play. So one time I was playing Team Deathmatch, and I went to Search and Destroy. So I went to Team Deathmatch, I got 40 kills, no problem, that's what I do all the time. I got 40 kills. I only got around 25,000 XP. I went to a Search and Destroy match, and I got 7 kills. And I got around 30,000 XP. You see the difference? I did really good in Team Deathmatch, but I only got little XP. But when I did okay in Search and Destroy, I got better than I would usually do in other rounds. Right now I'm looking at the mini-map and I see that somebody's there. So see, I came behind him and used my map advantage to, my map routes to my advantage. And see, if I came up head on to him and he saw me, then it would be hard to kill him because I would either have to drop shot or do something, because he is high level. Once you come up against a high level, you're not gonna win the gunfight. It's just how Advanced Warfare works. So what I do is I either strafe. I will tell you how to strafe if you don't know how to strafe. Strafe, I know a tactic how to strafe, and it is really, really, really good. So let's say somebody's chasing you. They just shot you like a million times, and they're chasing you. So they're chasing you, and you're running, and you run behind this building, and they're like, okay, I'll show you. They're over here, and they're running toward you, and then you're over here behind this wall, and you're getting ready to go prone and shoot them. That is not what I do, because they always expect you, so they come over here and look down and shoot you. But what I do, before they get over here, what I do is I jump up, go over and shoot them in the head or kill them. It's really unexpected. That's like how I kill 50% of my people. Like, if they see me, then I just go behind a wall, do that, and kill them. It's not even Grandmasters do it. It's really, really good tactic. And so, yeah, let's see if anything I left out. How to do anything. If 25% of a game, you need to be looking at the minimap. If not 25, that's the least. You need to be looking at it at least 50%. 50% is probably the best you should look at it. So, once you look at it a lot and everything. Wait, I need to focus. Oh, flip. Yeah, we've lost. Okay, so you need to look at the exos and I need to tell you how to do this class after this game. So I would look at all the exo movement and all where they shoot, because that gives you a good advantage, so you can come behind them since you know where they are and you know which way they're going. If they're going forward to your side and you see them, then you go around to their side and come behind them. That's how you win a gunfight, because their backs are towards you, and yeah. So I will tell you the things that you mainly need, that's basically you have to survive in Search and Destroy. So I have my speakeasy here. Let's say you had an ASM1. Now, you would have to win a lot of gunfights, which means you would have to have perfect accuracy, and you would have to literally land every shot on him. So I would advise red dot sight. I would advise red dot sight if you are okay at the iron sight at the ASM1 if you're okay. Now I wouldn't put quick draw, because look, watch this. If you put quick draw, then let's say you want to shoot right there, but quick draw does a disadvantage, because it does that, then you have to scoot over to where he is. So I don't put quick draw on my things, except the pipe tech. The pipe tech, yes, you definitely need it, because it's still sort of slow even if you put quick draw on it. Stock. Stock is, everyone uses stock. They say it's so good, but I don't really see what it does. I don't see. It does +2 mobility. It does different things to certain guns. So if it does good to your gun, then you could use it and it could help. But then I would use foregrip, because you would use anything to improve your accuracy. Anything. Because you would have to land every single bullet on the person that you're trying to kill. Like if somebody's on the 8 over there, you would have to land like every single bullet just to kill him. You don't want to miss, because if you miss a bullet, that can like, you could lose over 10,000, like about 2,000 XP by missing one bullet. Because if your team has 5 and they have 5 and you're last alive and somebody else is alive, and he has 1 shot and you're 1 shot and you miss your bullet and he shoots you, that's 2,000 XP right there. So you want to land every single shot on the person. And you also need a shield on your back, and you need exo overclock for every single one, because that gives you advantages, because you get to routes faster than everyone else. And when you get to them faster, then you could camp and wait for them to come like out of the store. You could like camp right here and wait for them. But yes, that does give you a really, really good advantage. But also, you always need blast suppressor and lightweight if you're rushing. You don't really need lightweight if you have a lightweight if you have a sniper, or you're trying to shoot somebody, like long shot somebody or something. And definitely the only score streak that you need is the UAV. You don't need any other score streak. You don't need any other things. But these are the 3 things that you need, because this will, thermal things will know, it will like give them a red thing. That way you know, like right when they're about to come behind the door, you can pre-fire and shoot them and kill them. That will give you an advantage. Extra time, UAVs usually go out in about a minute. No, not a minute. About 40 seconds. So I do extra time to make it a minute and make it longer. And I also do support. That way if you die, then you still have your UAV progress and everything, and it really helps you. And I do not never, ever, take my advice, never use grenades on classes, because they are really distracting. Now, it may be okay to use them in domination because, you know, it's just domination and you need to kill people on objectives. But they're just too distracting and in search and destroy. Because when, let's say somebody's behind that door and you see him and you try to throw a grenade at him, what is the disadvantage right here? You're trying to shoot somebody with a grenade and he has a gun and he's over here like this to you and you're over there like this. What do you think is going to happen? He's going to kill you. So I advise not putting grenades. I focus on my gun the whole time. And I also focus on that overclock thing. And it is okay to not have your full class, because this is my class right here. Let me get my speakeasy. I have a strider too. Should not have a strider. But this is my class right here. It's fine to have missing things, but I don't put extra score streaks because it's just a waste. And also you can put perks. Perks are awesome. Always put fast hands. Use that as a permanent unlock, and that's the first permanent unlock I use because it helps you switch faster. Because when you see somebody and you're like out in the open and you have no cover and they're about to kill you, then I can just pull out my shield and that gives me a little advantage to get away from them. And that's really, oh yes, and this map thing. This gives you a wider map so you can see people across maps. And it gives you an advantage against everyone. These are useless except fast hand and print styles. Gun hole's useless. That's useless, and that's useless unless you're trying to ninja defuse or just trying to be joking around with them. And toughness is okay if you have a MK14, or if toughness is for people who take bullets but kill the person, like the MK14. It's not rapid fire. And when you come against somebody, you are going to get hit. And that's what toughness is for. When you get hit, you don't flinch. Because if you don't have toughness, then you're going to flinch. And then the gun, you're just going to stop spamming because your screen is going to go out. But toughness helps you a lot. And scavenger if you have low thing like the blunderbuss. Scavenger is okay. Hardwired, I don't usually use that. Sometimes I use it against Grandmasters because they usually have sticking system hack and stuff. And yeah, I used to use flat jacket every single class I had. Actually, I'm gonna put it on. Actually, I'm gonna put low profile on. Low profile on. I don't like to put that on because I actually do like to know where. I do like them to know where I am. So they come to me, and I am really good at this game. So I will kill them if they come to me. So I also put on flat jacket. Flat jacket. I used to think flat jacket would help you last longer if they shot you, but it just helps you with frags and explosive stuff. So that's really useless unless you have a few less. Unless you have like a grenade launcher or you're like focusing on grenades. And that's actually really good, and in what's it called? Hard line? No. Hard point. That's good because I would put that on at hard point because with hard point, when I shoot a grenade in an objective, then you'll have flat jacket on and you'll live. So yeah, that's really all my strategies. Browns just gave all my strategies and everything, and how to win a gunfight, and yeah. So hopefully I can see you guys online and see you guys doing my tricks or something. But if you want to friend me, I am available. I only have a few friends online. Don't think I have max friends. I have a few friends. I have 64 friends, I think. And if you send me a friend request, I'm just going to decline it. Because you're just a random person, I don't know you. But if you send me a friend request and you say, hey, I saw you on YouTube, then I will, for a fact, friend you. So all you have to do is send me the message and I'll friend you. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Now see you guys next time. Goodbye.